Hello, beauties. This is Tamika again. I'm gonna do another reading. I think this might be a little too loud. We are going to get cards from a few of these decks and see what is going on in the energy. I don't know which ones we should do first. I guess we'll do these since they're in my hand. I hope everyone is doing well. This message may not resonate. I hate doing that. I don't like doing like I know Tiano Kita with you have like 100 videos you need to, address in each video what is important. But I mean, god damn. It may resonate, it may not resonate. I don't think you should have to say to people. I know we can get in our feelings and in our egos. Could be some breakthroughs in awareness or some truth exposed about fake friends. I know that we can, get in our feelings. But if it's not yours, then it's not yours. You don't have to force it. Maybe you want it to. I'm going to turn on the top light. Just give me a second. And I dropped my box of tea. God damn, my tea fell in these cards. So my tea fell twice. These Nummy Organic Herbal Tesson. It's African brew, mellow South African brew. It's a little getting used to because it kind of reminds me of the taste of like medicine, like Robitussin. So that kind of sucks. Maybe we'll take whatever fell, because look at these here are still. Can you see them? No, you can't. They're off here to the side. They fell like this. Love is here too. The number 3. All right, we'll take these. Maybe we'll just take these and not get any more. Kita no kita, don't come over here. That cat always wants more and more and more. More and more. More. That's Avant. You want more and more. So maybe somebody's friends want more and more. Someone's friend could be a Libra. This is someone who you lack closeness with, or this person doesn't know how to show affection. There is some type of karmic event. We have the Wheel of Fortune, plus we have spiritual matters here with Libra energy, which speaks about justice, fair treatment. The Wheel of Fortune brings about luck, the change of cycles. Someone who was at the top of this wheel is now finding themselves at the bottom of the wheel. They're finding themselves in the midst of spiritual lessons, maybe some very hard lessons, maybe being awakened to something with regard to what is being just for you. Libra energy is second house. It talks about like Venus energy, beauty, love, sensuality, your aesthetic, things that you value. So something about that is significant. Value with spiritual matters in the Wheel of Fortune. It gives someone who puts a very high importance on their inner growth, their inner awareness. With fake friends and intimacy concerns. It's like people who, if you ever like hug someone, or even someone hugs you, and it feels uncomfortable. It feels like you don't know what to do with those emotions or those, or maybe lack of feeling. Imagine like a sociopath and they don't feel anything. So you could be crying to this person, letting them know how much they hurt you or just how much they hurt. Maybe something outside of them hurt you. This person doesn't know how to empathize with your feelings. They don't know how to, I was going to say handle, but it's not handle. Because they can't relate. That's what it is. They can't connect or relate to you. So it is almost like, maybe if this person is not a sociopath, I'm not saying that they are, but they don't have emotions or they turned off emotions. And because of what they turned off, they did something. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So it wasn't like they were like, oh, I don't like this person and I just don't want to deal with them. I don't want to be around them. No. These fake friends did something that caused this injustice to a situation. Something about Scorpio could be significant with the Emperor. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. It talks about depth, intensity, and power. It also is the Death card in the tarot. So we have death and justice. Death is an ending. It could be a physical death, but it could be metaphorical, emotional. Emotional would be cutting off your feelings for something. With the Emperor, with structure and authority, this is you understanding that, yeah, don't look at that like a child with a parent. And the parent has to discipline that child for something that they've done. They don't want to take away their privileges, or they don't want to put them on a lockdown. But they have to, because there needs to be some type of punishment for their actions. So it hurts me to hurt you is what this feels like. So something about an Emperor and a Scorpio energy. Emperor is Aries energy. So we have Scorpio, Libra, and Aries out here. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. We have Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So strong on the Scorpio energy. So let's see why these fell off. And I did shuffle these earlier, so we should be good. So we have the letter D. Oh, look at that. We have Justice, Swallow. I think that's how you say it. Success, vitality, joy, justice, happiness, inspiration. So justice is here twice. So something to do with the letter D. Maybe someone's friend their name starts with the letter D. Or this is justice over the D. D is in pink. Pink would give me heart chakra energy. D would be, the D. So there could be friends that there's some type of justice with regard to a masculine energy. Oh, divine masculine. A divine energy. I don't think a divine masculine would be out here messing with someone's friend. So maybe this divine person was fake too. They weren't acting in their divine power. Anyone can be in their divine power. But if you're acting in a shadow energy, how could you be in divine energy? Maybe you're divinely guided or divinely contracted to be in that shadowy energy, like a sociopath. How can you help a sociopath if they can't feel? Because they don't feel, they don't give a shit about what affects you. So maybe someone is a sociopath, and that's their divine contract, to come and treat people like shit. December could be significant with regard to that energy. Libra is September and October. We have revelation, vision, signs. So there's justice that is taking place in December whether it's this December that just passed or December that is coming, but someone has information about something with regard to December injustice, or yeah, an awakening. All this information here talks about, like the sun coming back out, and maybe people have been living underground or under a rock, or living in the darkness, living in their own shadow, living in the shadow of someone else, but living in the darkness. But now this sun, this light has come back out. Maybe it's been out for a long time. Maybe the sun left people's lives for a very long time, and now the sun is starting to come back. And with the sun coming back, it brings about joy, it brings about happiness, it brings about justice. Crown chakra, 963, associated with oneness and spiritual connectedness, elevating consciousness and promoting unity. People are starting to wake up. The crown chakra talks about being in a fog, but the sun is starting to shine. The fog, even this morning, I didn't realize that there was still fog here because I haven't gone out when it was dark out in the morning. So this morning I was like, oh wow, it's still foggy. Not as foggy as it was Friday. Like it's dissipating. The fog is starting to lift. Crown chakra. Connection, divinity, inspiration, protection. The fog is lifting, and now connection. Things are being put together. The pieces are being put together. The pieces of a puzzle regarding some fake friends, a Libra, something happening in December. Dealing with spiritual matters. And then we have spiritual warfare next to revelations and visions. With fake friends having no love for you, would be easy to get into some type of warfare against you. This revelation could be about your crown chakra, about your connection, about your protection. We have Earth energy, the third planet from the sun. So number 3 could be significant. This is a rocky terrain. A lot of bumps along the way. This ocean is 70%. This planet is 70% ocean. A lot of emotions, something to do with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's the third planet from the sun, but it's the 5th largest planet. So it's smaller than it is with regard to its proximity. So from the sun, we would say the sun is the center of the main character. So say you're the main character. This person, which is third planet from the sun, is a 6 degrees of separation between you. So there are 3 people that connect you. Thank you to the cat thank you to Cal. Don't bite my stuff, please. No, you just had a snack at 8 o'clock, Cal. No snacks. No snacks. Here. So this is someone you know. Is 3 people between you. This is maybe even somebody that you don't know, but they know you. It's the 5th largest planet. So it's small in connection to... Get them. Hold on, please. Hey. I don't even remember where I was at. But, something about someone being German could be significant. Something about grounding is significant. There's something about the iron and nickel. So maybe you'll find a nickel or something in nickel lying in between someone's teeth. The 5 of Swords could be significant. Someone could be lying in court or lying about you. 5th largest planet. There are 8 planets that rotate around the sun. Is it 8? Geteno says that someone's mother is significant. The number 8 is significant. August 8th, December 8th or October 8th could be significant. Cal, please. I already told you I'm not giving you another snack. It's too early. We rubbed, held him. He doesn't want any of that. He wants snacks. He has food. He has water. He don't want to be loved on. He wants to be fed. And I'm not finna to do it. October is significant. Something about some justice. Oh, a Libra from October Libra could be significant. But justice. Maybe something to do with someone's birthday in October and they're getting justice, or something about happiness on their birthday. This person could be a mother with the earth energy and infertility. Mother Earth, and fertility, infinite creativity. Connect to someone is getting. It's like someone is having some type of spiritual awakening. This here, 963, is the crown chakra. Connecting with the light spirit. Connecting with your higher consciousness. This is like someone knowing that justice is necessary, that happiness for someone is necessary. The letter D again. Oh my God. Takao. Hold on. I'm back. Something to do with the letter D in December is significant. The name Dennis came to me. Delaware could be significant. Someone's name could be Dee Dee. Davenport could be significant. This revelation as communication has to do with Delaware, or someone whose name starts with D-E. Ed or Edward could also be significant. Something could be backwards. Someone saw something backwards, or I don't know. We have water with intuition, dream, imagination, healing, and instinct with safe travels. Again, with the intuition, connecting something, putting something together. ED, education. Someone is learning something through books, through a lesson. We learn lessons in school. We learn how to think. I was going to say independently, but in school they teach you to all think alike. So maybe get to know someone, a group of people. School is a lot of people, lessons. A group of people, or a large amount of people were seeing things backwards. And now they're connecting things, putting their intuition into, because they're healing or because they're using their instincts. Some people could, something about dreams, seeing something in dreams could be significant. 333, the equilibrium. Mind, body, and spirit, focus on all three aspects. Don't neglect one for the other. So with this earth energy here, this could be someone who focused only on the 3D aspects, the body part, the outside, the superficial. The number 6 is significant. This is also giving the energy of a mother with the Empress energy, 333. The Empress is the 3 in the tarot. And the Empress is Libra and Taurus energy. So something about someone's mother and their body is significant. Maybe how they use their body. We do have the letter D here. D being the D. the pink card bringing the heart chakra. Someone could have used their body in order to try to get love. With joy next door to it. Like someone thought that's lacking closeness, affection, no emotional connection. There's no emotional connection, but there's sexual connection. Maybe someone, the person, this energy here, this motherly energy, is looking for love. They want love with the D, but they meet people who lack closeness or affection. So they could deal with people who are, or fall in love specifically. Maybe just fall in love with the D, to be honest, but fall in love with other people's people, OPP, other people's property. Because it's safe. If you know that you're always going to be number 2, you don't have to worry about ever being chosen to be number 1. You never have to be disappointed because you know that number 2 is always solidified. You don't have to put any extra work or any extra expectations into that number 1 spot. So if you're in love with the D, maybe that's a position that someone may play. The letter I is significant. Idol, Ida, something about an idea, something about someone's ID in Delaware. Someone's name could be Di, like Diana. Someone could be that Di here. It makes me think of, look, never having to worry about being number 1, but number 1 is here. Meaning somebody wanted to be number 1 in the 3D, which in the material world, they wanted to be number 1. What was I about to say? Damn, I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't meant to say. So we have the number 1. So something about an ID and the number 1. One ID. Maybe someone took someone's ID. Oh, that looks more messed up than I wanted it to be. D-I-D, did. Diddle, Diddy. I did. D-E-E or D-E-A, dead or deed could be significant. The letter O is significant. Doe, doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. So female deer, a doe would be the child. So a daughter could be significant. Do, re, mi, fa. Something about singing. Someone could be singing. It made me think of like singing, like telling on somebody. Singing to the feds or something like that. Something about, it made me think of dope. Or maybe the number 1 doer. Someone has intuition or connecting the dots about the number 1 doer. Or about the ID. D-I, Diane. Diana. The name Ross could be significant. 2 daughters and a son could be significant. East Orange could be significant. Dover could be significant. Something about intuition in September with regard to the doer. So December and September are significant to the doer or the doe. Or someone is like a deer in headlights once they find out some information. I'm going to put these here So I'm going to push this up. Okay. So, all right. So we got the letter D, right? And it's connected to this mother. And it's connected to this justice or this success or happiness or something with regard to October. So that is significant to December. So we have the D connected to October and the D connected to December. Again, maybe connecting the dots, putting things together. I don't know what that means though. Something about shame is significant with regard to this person who uses their body. The number 6 could be significant to like 6 of Cups energy. Past. Someone's past. Something about ID'd in the past. Or a deed. A deed that someone committed in the past. Deed. DD. Someone could have sizable boobies. Or like Dunkin' Donuts. Or their name could be D. Deidre could be significant. The letter X. So something about someone feels ashamed. And X, you hear that in the background? Someone's ex is feeling ashamed. Maybe someone's child's father, because this is someone who uses their body. So someone's ex, their child's father. Or this could be a man who uses his body too. But we have it with mother energy, with earth. This specifically says a mother and a child. 5 is significant, so maybe 5 X's are significant. Or 5 people. Oh, 5 people are X'd out. We just said a mother and a child. This is like 5 people are X'd out. So maybe the 6th one is the father. In the last reading, I think there was 8 D's. So maybe there could be 8 different people who are the father to someone's child. The letter T is significant. We have zit. No, that's not zit. Isn't this stuff that talking about dyeing clothes? SXIT. Uses to dye clothes or color. Is it color or dye? Either way. Dye, I think it is dye. But something about IT, someone could work in IT. Someone who's in IT, something about their ID is significant. Their ID in Delaware. So someone knows the truth about maybe someone's ID got stolen. Or someone who passed away with DIE. Oh, this is a DIT. Isn't that something for, am I missing? One of these have to do with dyeing clothes. Something about a director could be significant. But an ID. Get that up there though. Someone's pride is significant. It also makes me think of the movie. So something about childhood friends could be significant. Fake friends could be the childhood friends. Oh yeah, the people who don't care. Something about people sticking around just for the glitz and glamour of something, but not supportive, not there for, the long haul. This would be someone who you would have, or whoever I'm speaking of, spent like a lot of money, a lot of time into people who won't do the same for them, especially if they found themselves in a position where they're in the energy of lack with the Wheel of Fortune and justice being out here. Tennessee could be significant. Texas could be significant. Something about a reunion is significant. A detective could be significant. A DT undercover. Maybe this detective is very loving. Could be a water sign with the pink, which speaks to your heart chakra. Or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A DT. Then the letter S is significant. So, does, dose, a dose. One dose. So someone is connecting the dots to one dose. What does that mean? Oh my God, one dose, and then with ID, like having an ID a body. And this could be someone gave someone a one dose because of their pride. IT, something could be significant about computer information or information on a computer. TI is from Atlanta, so Georgia could be significant. His name is Clifford. His wife's name is Tamika, so that could be significant. They want a television show, so maybe like influencers could be significant, or someone's life could be a spectacle, meaning that people watch it. So it could be that you're in a community where you're well known and people know your life. They know a lot about the things that you've been involved in, if that is you. But one dose with IT. But with this here, it's like someone knows something. One dose, one dough. Adios. Someone could be Hispanic. I don't know. November, my God. September, October, November, and December. The last quarter of a year is very significant. Something about a tie. You wear a tie when someone dies. So something about a funeral. One dose at a funeral. A dose doesn't necessarily mean someone gave someone like medicine or drugs. It could be like talk, the way someone speaks to you, or someone can give someone a dose of their medicine. Talking to someone or treating someone, mirroring their energy back to them so that they understand how they sound to other people. Something about a debt could also be significant. I realize that I'm just sitting here thinking about it. You see, I've been thinking about two things at one time. I was like, I realized that I could see my body and I would move the camera, but I don't remember if I opened my robe at any time before that. And if you can see my personal areas. So I might have to cut off that part so you can't see me. Something about that could be significant. Having to, maybe like editing photos is significant with IT, editing photos. Something about an island is significant. A clown. Someone could feel like a clown or is acting like a clown. September, October, November, and December 6th. 1st, 5th could be significant. 15th, 16th could be significant. 61, 65, 51, 15, 16, I think we said that, are significant. I'm going to start putting these here. The letter B, something about, I don't know, it made me think of Plan B. But DB, that's baby daddy, backwards. DB, that could be someone's initials, DB. But they're significant. The D, the B, the 6, and the T. A detective. TD Jakes. We got TD Bank could be, oh, TD Bank. Something about banking is significant. A connection made with regard to someone who worked at a bank and something about an ID in Delaware. ED, education. Someone's being enlightened about this information. Someone's name who did this could be Diane or Diana, or starts with a D. The Dixon line. Dixon. Mason Dixon. Name Mason could be significant. Dixon could be significant. Doxing could be significant. Doxing. D-O-X. Something about doxing. Waxing gibbous moon. Someone, you, could be reflecting, meditating, looking back on your life lessons used to adjust current goals. So again, someone is using their intuition about something dealing with the past. TD Bank. Something about TD Bank and a number 6. Something about a debt. A duet is significant. So something about 2 people in this ID and a debt are significant. The letter J. So we got OJ, Jones, Johnson, Jody, Jefferson, Jenkins. A JI name could be significant. Something about a tub. Something about a tub. I don't know. TSA could be significant. Someone could work for TSA. Someone could have gotten, like with the pride in TSA, it gives me the energy of someone that's like, you want me to take off my fucking shoes? The fuck, I ain't have to take them off when I came. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. Even though everybody, I think, has to take off their shoes. But this would be a situation where someone feels like they need to beat their chest. Scream real loud. WJW. What? We don't have 2 W's. What would Jesus do? Could be significant. Justin could be significant. Waters could be significant. Walter. Wednesday could be significant. Oh, what? Don't you... So wet. Didn't what's the name say that to Dave Chappelle? What is his name? Wayne Brady. The name Wayne or... Oh, look. Wayne Brady. The name Wayne or Brady could be significant. But he says something about, I didn't know you like to get wet. So something about, what was that? Angel dust? Something about a heart narcotic is significant. WD, DW. IDE. Something about an idea without the A. Dia, D. We have D spelled 2 ways, D-E and D-I. That makes me think of Deidre, but someone's name could start with a D-E like Dennis, or D-I like Diane. D-O. Doris. Is Doris starts with a D-O? Doris could be significant. We said that the silver color is SW. So southwest could be significant. South or west could also be significant. SU makes me think of sun. So something is gloomy here though. An energy of happiness and sadness is associated with this regarding September and November. And someone who's reflecting. Get them no Jedi. I think that's all. The brown is the 10, no, 15. So we have 51 or 15 with XO with the J. Jones, Johnson, Joyner could be significant. Joshua, Joseph, Jody, Joe. And 5 and 51. The X and the O, something about hugs and kisses is significant. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing, my beautiful people. All right, so what do we have? We're 40, 51. Let's get, look, something about appreciation is significant. So this fake friends. Let's use the what's the gossip. What's going on with these fake friends? I really hope you can't see any of my nakedness, because I don't want to have to look to see if you can see it. And oh my God. Get them no mierda. Influencer status. Social recognition. Online fame. Power to influence. Swipe up. Oh wow. Divine intervention. Fake friends. Something about prior before the fall. Someone is going to be falling with this pride energy, and you are going to be rising up with this influencer status. Get that? I know this is a 0. I mean a O, but it looks like 10, like the closing of something. Something, and look, it's 10s here. 10, 1,000, 100, and 500. The 1 and the 0. And then we have the 5 and the 0 here too. So something in that energy is all in this brown. Something is grounded in reality for you. Something is going to be really good in terms of your influence online if you are a content creator. And these fake friends are going to watch. That's the karma, the changes that are coming. Somebody's going down while you're going up. Mirroring energy. Facing yourself and others. Reflective relationships. Self-awareness. What you see is you. Something is significant with regard to November and the letter S. S-O. S-O. O-S. Ocean. Something is significant. So mirroring. These people, they've said so many nasty things about you with little love, showing little justice. And now they're going to be shown themselves, or the world is going to be shown who they truly are. Facing yourself and others. These people are going to be meeting the same type of people. Deep fake. They're going to be meeting so many more people that are like them. Get them to feel that crabs in a barrel is what I heard. Something about buns. Somebody can have a nice bouquet. Someone could drink Budweiser. Something about ODing is significant. Getting a wake-up call. Seeing themselves for who they are. It's like people are going to be witness to your uprising and someone's downfall. Shocking. You won't believe this story. And with the misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truth, not what it seems, that's the wake-up call. The energy that people put out against you is not what it seems. All these energies of a revelation, things being seen, being brought to the surface. It's a lot of energy of connecting the dots, seeing you as brand new, a change of perspective. Because someone is now seeing their intuition, seeing who you are. And this wake-up call, spiritual awakening with sudden clarity It's like, oh shit. So you telling me I've been getting this shit wrong the whole time? If you are an influencer, this could be someone who brought people to your page to try to make you look bad. And now these people are in this energy of the death. Now taking back their own authority. They're like, wait, this person is, I could get down with this person. They're funny. They're insightful. They're a little annoying, but shit, so is everyone. Everyone is a little annoying to somebody. That too, though, is a trigger within yourself. And everyone isn't annoying to everyone. That was a very broad statement for me to make. One more card. Safe space. See? The shocking news, the wake-up call. You are a safe space, an emotional sanctuary, comfortable, solitude, protected, vulnerable. Here I am safe. You don't have these intimacy concerns. With you, you're the real deal. And with this fake flex, pretending wealth, showing off, borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram, broke in real life. That's the other energy. The person or this fake friend who was trying to paint you out to be something that you weren't. Do I need to say more with the glow up? Self-improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation, better than ever. With status upgrade. You're doing big things out here, my love. My baby, innocent, your soul contract. Maybe someone's soul contract is to be a sociopath. With the catfish. Sociopaths, no, or not them all, but they mimic your energy back to you so that you feel comfortable. But this person can't mimic that energy anymore. Look at this mirror. It's showing who you truly are. Unapologetically. All right, we're going to because I did want to use a few of these decks. They're here. I don't typically use them. Oh, betrayal. Betrayal. Look, it fell next to shame with the X. Betrayal, breakup, divorce, infidelity. Oh, someone could be infertile. Maybe they're ashamed. Oh, you shouldn't be. If you're not able to bear a child, it's nothing to be ashamed about. Soul contract. What is your purpose? Maybe you're to foster children. Adopt. There's so many children out here that motherless, fatherless. And if you have this 3-3 energy with the earth here, that's your calling. You have too much love to give. Surge, flow, addiction. You have too much love to give. Surge, that's like an overflow. It's like energy you don't know what to do with. Or purity, clean up, sweep clean, empty, organize. It looks like a child. Someone could be adopting a little girl, or daughter could be significant. It could be necessary to clear yourself with the pink. The TDB. Something about clearing something up at the bank could be significant. Something about one of these dates, October, November, December. September, October, November, December. 6 could be significant about someone could have emptied out an account at TD Bank. Something about a bank robbery, or it could have felt like someone got robbed if their money was taken. It could involve 6 people. Someone having someone's ID could be significant. All right. Exam. Diagnosis, certifies, election, registration. Exam. Now people are paying attention to exam, testing. Wait a minute, but this person, and it's like putting things together. You read the question and you're like, wait, I know this answer, I know this answer. Because now you're paying attention to things. Peace, harmony, order, calmness, serenity. One person is speeding and the other person is peaceful and calm. SP. One more card. Someone could have red hair or like an auburn color. Passion, hobbies, preferences, interests, rules, law, unwritten rules. And this passion falls with the crown chakra, with the connecting the dots. Watching, this says exam, right? And then you have hobbies, preferences, and interests. You know how you can really get to know someone? It's by just watching them. And I'm not talking about stalking and sitting around and watching them, but watching their habits and the things that they do, really paying attention to how they move. Not when they're trying to impress you, but when they don't mean to. I'll give you an example. I was like, my ex-friend, and ex, she would give me the energy that she had, like jealousy within her. But, and I think that, I don't know if she, I'm not, forget it. But there was some type of jealousy. So we had went out for her birthday, and the place that we went, it was so much fun. And I said to her, oh, I want to take the husband. I want to bring the husband here. And she didn't realize, like, the look on her face as soon as I said that, it took me aback. Because I was like, wow, why would my bestie be giving me that type of face? That shit was odd. And it just started, and it just didn't start at that moment. It had been building up before that. But that was one of the things that kind of solidified, because that was within the last couple of months of us. Oh, wow. Yeah, the last 3 months of us being friends. It was then when I started to be like, wait a minute. Like, okay, this other stuff here is suspect. And maybe we've been friends so long, I'm trying to, justify it. But this is my Badu. You know the shit that I've been through and the shit that I have now. Why we got the screw face? Like, you real Haiti right now. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. The preferences, her passion. She either felt some type of way because of, I'm not going to get into it. But it's like an unspoken rule. Why would you get mad that your friend wants to do something with their Badu? I don't understand. But I do understand. Follow. More rules. Follow instructions. Instigation and faith. With follow with connection. More following you're following your North Node. And people are connecting that. See, this is what I'm saying. With your passions, your hobbies, your preferences, your interests, all go in this direction here of your North Node. Promise, oath, a contract, and that people are realizing the bond that you have, the closeness that you bring to more ambulances, fire trucks, whatever they are, emergency vehicles. But they see what you bring to the table as opposed to what this other person does. Let's get one more card for this person over here. We got, look, with trust, sincerity, respect, carefulness, support. You are true to who you are, and people see that. Look at this, what fell with a betrayal, memories, old acquaintances, old debts, reconciliations? No, recollections. I always do that. Recollections and prejudices. Someone is ashamed of memories and the shit that they've done. Evolution. Now this information, there's a book. Transformation, reinvent, new beginnings. It gives, if you don't want to be seen a certain way in someone's story, then maybe you should make different choices. If you don't want to be seen as a betrayer, as someone who, I don't know, uses their body in a way that may be less than love. And it's easier said than done. But what convicts you? What convicts your heart? What convicts your spirit? Those things deserve second glances. You need to look at that. Why? At the very least, ask yourself why. Why do I feel that way? Because the answer will come to you. I promise you it will. Especially if you're starting to be aware and looking for the answers. All right, tell me about the speeding person. That's a lot. Tell me about the speeding person. God damn it. Care, accompany, assist, support. With cunning at the bottom. Survival. This person was wearing a mask the whole time that you were in connection with them. This fake friend. There was always an angle. There was always an underlying reason behind this love that they... You know what it feels like? Ignore, focus, detox, overlook. It feels like someone maybe not fully being able to lack this closeness, to lack this emotional connection to you. This was somebody who came in and started to get some type of feelings. And this here is like, all right, I got to clear this energy from me, so I got to stay on task. I got to stay focused. And this could also be someone, if this is someone who's used to being in the energy of chaos, confusion, harmony and love, it's like poison. To the health, it's like poison. It feels like it burns. You don't know what to do with it. It's like getting a hot injection of something and your veins are just burning. Your body feels like it's on fire. You don't know how to accept it. Giving him love and his body can't handle. His body can't handle unconditional love. Acceptance, the first word. Teamwork, win-win. Someone doesn't know how to play nice. It's foreign. It's a dream. It may be a desire, but it's like, it's sad, if I'm going to be honest. It's like someone who grew up not knowing what hugs and kisses and I love yous look like. Not, you did a great job. None of the, oh my God, look at you, you're brilliant. You're so intelligent. You're so smart. You're so this. You're so beautiful. You have such a beautiful spirit. I love you. Someone not hearing that and then being engaged with someone who only knows that. It's uncomfortable. So yeah. I don't know where this is supposed to go. Let's get some of these and then we'll be out. It is already 58. It was 58:48. So that could be significant. What do we have in the Divine Feminine Healing cards? Oh my God. Excuse me. We have equality at the bottom. If someone cannot reciprocate my same efforts, I do not continue to try harder. I take it as a sign that we may not be on the same page at the same time. Ashe, why you had to move yourself away? Equality, you weren't being treated justly. Soul cleanse, I embrace my emotions. This is that energy. This reminds me of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, to me, deals with a lot of trauma, and she acts those out in the way she loves. So that could be significant to this person here who's now feeling shame with the it energy, maybe feeling like foolish. And we had confusion. We said this person only knows chaos and confusion. I take responsibility for my own decisions that contributed to challenging situations. This is someone who may start to try to take accountability for their own thing. Broken promises. When you are ready, I know you will fix this. See what I'm saying? This person is definitely on the road to that. We have like attracts like. My energetic frequency determines my experiences. This person is used to encountering people who don't give a shit. People who are fake to them, which makes it easier them to be a fake friend themselves. But they encountered someone with a heart and a soul. And that was you. And now we have lanes. I do not compare myself to other people on this journey of life. I stay in my own lane and let others do the same. This is a hard lesson for someone to learn, but it's a lesson that can be beautiful nonetheless, especially if you're growing from it. And then with equality at the bottom, realizing that you don't have to, like equality with the grow up with the dream, like you can be in this energy as well. Whoever this fake friend is. It's just a matter, and it's not, I'm not going to say it's easy, but healing is necessary. You have to be kinder to yourself. Love more on yourself. All that love you put into this D energy, put into you. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you people have a great, awesome day. Bye.